This is Mardu Legends. The key thing is getting some early attackers out, having some good removal. Honestly, in my opinion, some of the best removal within Standard right now between Fateful Absence and Cut Down. Early threat creatures go bye-bye. Same with creatures and planeswalkers. You get this nice little legendary gang all throughout. Graveyard Trespasser just for some graveyard hate. I've had a few different iterations of this, but let's go ahead and roll. Okay. Not the best opening hand, but I do have a good target for some removal from the opponent with Vron. Sometimes it gets by and they don't seem to really realize how good this is. Let's go ahead and throw down a Cave of Koilos. Nice. So we got Plaza of Heroes as well, which will be really nice to set up for Vron and Squee, and even Adeline as well. So as good as Reckoner Bankbuster is, I feel like I win some games pretty often when they throw that down on turn 2 and I get a creature when I'm on the draw. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure they'll remove it, which is fine. Next, we'll play Squee. They're probably going to draw on my turn using the Reckoner Bankbuster, which is not a problem. There's no creatures out right now, so let's go ahead and throw a Ganjo down. We don't quite need it for removal in this moment. I've also got Fateful Absence to depend on later. Let's get them Squee. And again, if they have more removal, I'm fine with them using it now. I can get Squee back later if there's enough cards in my graveyard. But to explain the deck a little bit further, Ishin is a really neat card in here because my 3 drops and my 4 drop, including Mishra that's in here, they all have these really nice attack triggers, and Ishin doubles up, so if I get enough creatures out, which seems to happen a lot with this deck, and usually towards the end of the game, and my opponent's not quite expecting it, I'll hit him for 8 to 16 damage sometimes with those double triggers. It's pretty neat. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hit him with an Ishin. Give him a little something to be afraid of. And another good target for their removal. The quicker they waste that, the better. Works for me. Alright. Let's get 2 creatures out. I love that they destroy Vron every time because he's usually not that much of a threat, but they're looking at it through a microscope where if they kill the other creature, there's a drain for 2, which really isn't that big of a deal in my opinion, but they never want to hit the other one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, that's not what we want to do, you silly goose. Okay, let's do this. White, black. Adeline. We'll give Adeline haste. Already liking Goro Goro. That was kind of the intended purpose. Let's see. I won't be able to kill the Bankbuster. So maybe that wasn't the best move. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out next turn. Probably should have played Skrill instead. This is my first time playing with Goro Goro, so I got a little overly excited there. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Yay! Now I am going to give this haste. So that way I have protection ready to go. Ooh, okay. I don't feel like losing the Goro Goro to the Tenacious Underdog, so let's just go ahead and use some removal on them. They may have cut down, I don't know. I'm not going to attack with Skrelv. He's there for protection, so we'll keep him up. Yeah, 7 damage coming their way. Love it. So this deck is super resilient. It may not seem like it's doing very much in the beginning, but it really, yeah, picks up the pace in the late game. It's nice. Which is wild to me that they quit, but again, they only have 3 lands, so if they feel like they can't keep up, I understand. I don't love this hand because I don't have any white. But opponent's going first, and I've got a turn 2 and a turn 3 play. Honestly, it's a good hand. I'm keeping it. Got my fast land, and then some channel lands. Also, channel lands, just, I know everyone knows that they're good, but they have really won me some games, especially Sokinzen. You are bae. Ah, fun. I personally think this is the most annoying deck within all of Standard meta. Let's see what happens. Gonna play a Devron. I don't feel like their deck uses much removal, and if they do, it's going to be Annex Sentry, which is a white creature. It's 1 power for toughness, and it can exile a creature or artifact with mana value 3 or less. I think they're just going for poison counters. Maybe? We'll see. Yeah. I'll get the Cave of Koiloso, because we need to start building up for that white mana for Adeline. Let's go ahead and get Squee down. I don't think this is a match we're going to win, but I do want to... I'm going to leave it on. Let's see if they block the Goblin, because I will drain them for 2 if they kill it with one of their blockers. So Vron really does apply pressure, and I think it's a sleeper card within the current Standard meta. I get it. It's probably not the most powerful 2-drop that you could play in black, but in the right deck, it works. Especially one like this where I'm generating tokens and I'm going for a massive amount of attackers. When opponent does block and something dies, that extra 2 damage may be what I need to win the game. So keep that in mind. Are they, I don't know, they might be going for a pump spell? No clue. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't know if they're just looking to make the body. No. Okay. Whatever. Interesting note, too, you can stack instances of Toxic 1. So by giving another creature Toxic, it gets Toxic again. So what was a Toxic 1 creature is now a Toxic 2. Ooh. Hello, Mishra. Let's go for it. Why not? I'm going to lose pretty quickly if I don't do something drastic, so here we go. I hope I get some more white mana for next turn so I can make 1 more token and get 1 more attacker and drain a little bit faster. Yeah, they're going to block that one. Great, drain for 2. And that's why I say, nice. Yeah. We could win next turn. It's not impossible. If I got a Sokinzen, that'd be pretty sweet. Because that Skrelv can't block, and it's probably going to be tapped down anyway, so it can give another creature Toxic 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they target one of their own creatures with an ability, because a Venerated Rot Priest will allow them to give me another poison counter if they do that. So, I'll see what happens. I'm not confident we're going to win. 5 poison counters can get out of control pretty quickly and become 10 in no time. But if they don't hit 3 mana, which they have not, okay, sure, I'll win again. Alright, so you've seen the deck. I'll probably upload a couple more videos of me just playing through this one. I can only do 10-minute videos to start off until my channel gets big enough, but we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in the next one.